Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you? Welcome to another rare episode of the Richbuddy live show. Happy Thanksgiving to those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving in America, and hello to everybody else around the world. I know most of my viewers are international viewers. How you guys doing? So I hope everybody's doing fine. It's been a long time since I've seen you guys, and I just got a bug up my ass to talk about some watches this morning out of nowhere. So let's do that. What do you think? We'll see who joins us. Hey, what's up, Thomas? You want to, if you're up for it, go ahead and join me. I'll send you a link. How about that? There you go. Feel free to join, Mr. Burnett. So, I've really been enjoying my watches lately. I think that's what's urged me to come on. Really been enjoying them. I've really been enjoying my new Omega Snoopy 50th anniversary. It's nice that this watch finally came in after 3 years to kind of like that spark again. And sounds good, Thomas. And we'll see you in 5 minutes. Yeah, it really did light the spark in the noggin. And I'll tell you, it also gave me hope. It gave me hope again, because it's a watch that I prepaid for, waited forever for. One of those "are you ever going to get it" watches, kind of like my 5167. And hey, this one came through, right? So it, if you've lost any hope of getting watches on a quote unquote wait list, I guess they are real, right? There used to always be that question in the universe as to whether or not the watch wait list was actually a real thing, So I guess it's a real thing, and we'll know it's even more real when I get my FPJOURNEs, which, as a matter of fact, I've put forth an inquiry to FPJOURNE this morning, as a matter of fact, in an email, asking them for the status of my order on the Chronometra Blue. Actually, I reminded them about the Chronometra Blue, and I asked them about the Havana. Speaking of, I did actually take a look at the Euro website today, and under the brands FPJOURNE here, we were actually looking at a couple of my watches. They've got them right here. Look at that. They've got it in both platinum, white dial, and platinum, my Havana dial. Look at that. And somebody already pulled the trigger on the Havana there for $72,000. So we know that this watch peaked at $100,000. It has been riding down a little bit somewhat. But look, I'm going to pay 36 plus tax. I'm going to pay about $40,000 out the door for this puppy. I'm still looking safe, right? You know, when I walked in and ordered this watch, the day I ordered the watch and the day I live streamed here, we all looked at the watch together, and here on the site, it was selling for the same price, right? It was selling for about 5,000 more, which was about the same price with the tax. So literally 41,000. So we could have bought the watch at retail when I first ordered it. But the reason I didn't, if you remember, is because I wanted to get it straight from the boutique. I wanted to be a boutique customer. I want that boutique experience. But I mean, you know, to hell the experience or whatever. I want to be a boutique customer direct. I want to get that watch direct, be on the books with them, have that watch ordered and made for me, in lieu of waiting for the Chronometra Blue for 10 years. So I want to be a customer of the store, you get it, of the brand. I don't want to buy it secondhand. So I didn't pull the trigger. And in the meanwhile, the watch blew up on us in price. So what I'm trying to say is this watch, this is all about the watch here for me on this one. You know, we aren't a bit concerned with the price going down or not. Not like we ever have been with any of our watches. But the fact that it's still worth 72,000, which is my next point, the fact that it's still holding at 72,000, double MSRP, I mean, that's kind of a blessing, right? It's nice. So look, I'm ready to pull the trigger on this. So if they call me and tell me today's the day, come and get it, I'm driving down there and going to get it. So I'm ready. So now I'm on them. I gave them I wasn't quite ready, but Chainlink went up a couple $100,000 for me, baby. So I'm ready to pull the trigger on this watch. Let's do it. Cheers to Chainlink coming back. Ain't that a fact? So the Havana Platinum. This is the one that I want right here. Look at this. Oh, wow. I got a response from FPJOURNE on Thanksgiving. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Let's read that together. After we look at this watch. Look at this. You know, I sent them a customer too. Somebody bought a watch from them that I sent to them directly to this sales rep as well. So they better treat me right. I haven't received any invitations for anything going on there as of lately. Maybe there'll be something going on for this holiday season, and I'll definitely go down there. If you remember, a couple of years ago, I went to a Christmas function. My wife and I did, and we had a good time down there. So the white dial, 40 millimeter, dated 2020 with box and papers, is 69.5. Which one do you guys like better, the white or the Havana? I honestly wouldn't mind the white dial. Back then, I would have said only the Havana, but quite honestly, looking at this, my heart, just my mind, my eyes, I wouldn't even have any issue with a white dial. The white dial is absolutely stunning. I mean, it's certainly a beautiful piece, and a white dial really stands out on the wrist. That's a nice piece. As honest I can be, I'm not sure if I should have ordered the white versus the Havana. What do you guys think? The white's, it's a good white watch. It's a good white-faced watch. It's one of the best out there, I think, now that you look at it, right? You know who makes the best white dial faces? Audemars Piguet. Audemars Piguet makes beautiful white dial faces. I'm also going to say Omega. Omega does too. And Patek. But this one in particular it's a nice, everything, nice style. I like the white. You tried a Havana on earlier this year. On your skin tone, it didn't really work. The size and fit of the watch was nice. Got it. You know, that's going to be a toss-up for myself as well. I've got that darker skin tone. I'm not sure how it's going to work for me. I'm kind of automatically thinking it might work nicer on somebody with a whiter skin, but I don't know. So that's going to be, yeah, I strictly picked based on the dial. I didn't think of that at all. Mr. PATEKPHILIPPE. I didn't think of that at all. So I'm hoping it just jives. What's up, Lee? Oh, is that Tan? That's you, Tan? Nice, man. Hey, how you doing? Long time. Man, it's been so long. Yeah. Good to see you, man. You can come on if you want. There's a link in the chat. Come on for a couple of minutes if you want, man. Yes, I'm still waiting for it. So, oh, wait, I got the email. I forgot. I got an email from them right now. On Thanksgiving Day, they responded. Let's see what it says. Please be good news. Hey, Rich, all is well, sir. I hope likewise. We are still waiting for confirmation on orders from Geneva for 2022. We're still likely looking at an allocation for 2023. All the best. What? Is he a year behind on his texts? That doesn't make sense, does it? Wait a minute, yeah. Am I reading something weird? Does he? Look, I'm going to copy what he wrote me and put it in here. This is kind of crazy. This is what he wrote. That's what he wrote right there. Hey, Rich, all is well. We are still waiting for confirmation on orders from Geneva for 2022. I'm confused. What does that mean, Tan? 2023 is only a month left. Is he saying I'm going to get it next month? Or does he mean 2023, 2024? The fuck? Because I didn't order the watch last year. 2022? No, I didn't order it. I ordered that watch. When was that? That was 2020. It was pre-COVID. It was 2020. I mean, worst case scenario, he's talking 2024, right? Sometime next year. Then, I mean, I don't know what I'm reading. I'm an idiot. What the fuck am I reading? If anybody can shed light on what that statement means up here, more power to you. But it makes no sense to me. I'm going to send him a response and just ask him nicely and just say, okay, sorry about that. Pause. I'm just letting him know. Confused. Want a little bit of clarification. I don't want to lose the watch. That's all. Hey, I'm probably going to get a response right now too, so this is going to be great. Like, I'm excited, Tan. You got Tom. I'm excited. I'm excited. I am excited, Thomas.
Whoa, you should be, man. Let's get excited. We got a Havana on the way.
We got a Havana on the way, baby. Man, check it out, dude. I've lost 30 pounds. Look at me.
Wow, you're looking slim, man. Nice one.
Dude.
I need to lose 30 pounds. Look at me.
Well, oh my God. You gained 30 pounds.
I know. I need to lose 30 pounds, mate. I gained 30.
Thomas.
You transferred your weight from you to me.
What the fuck did you do? Dude, I'll tell you what, man. I'm not gonna lie. My back is so broken that I can't get up and snack or feed myself. That's exactly how I lost all the weight. I literally only eat when my wife feeds us. So there's no all of that snacking in between. It's all gone.
Cut it all out.
Yeah,
well, good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a shame that your back's hurting, but it's good that you managed to cut out the snacking, because that's what I'm doing too much of that. I'm doing too much snacking. I had to cut it out.
Yeah.
But how you been? How you been? You doing good?
Okay. Yeah.
Good, mate.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. And yourself? How's life there in the good old UK?
Yeah, it's getting colder. Got winter coming on. There's lots of rain, but I'll just avoid that and stay indoors and just dream about what watch I want to buy next and where the money's going to come. Where the money's going to come from, more importantly.
I'll tell you what. That's for all this time I've been pushing off this Havana because of financial situation, to be quite honest. But luckily, some of my crypto went up, came back, and went crazy in the last month. And it's gonna pay. It's gonna pay for my Havana, quite frankly. So I'm grateful for that, and that's gonna go. And the watches you buy them. These watches, doesn't matter. These are the type of watches, they're gonna go away, and they're worth something. These are worth
absolutely. Things like the Havana, but as you say, it spiked at 100K, but it's down to 70 now. But what's retail? About 40?
Retail is 36 plus 4 for taxes. I'm going to pay 4,000 for sales tax, believe it or not. Yeah.
40.
Sales. The sales tax is the price of a small car.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
A lot of money, isn't it?
It is. It's a lot of money.
Watches are a lot of money. I mean, just like to say hi to Monkey Tennis Lee and Tanzil in the chat. Good to see you guys. Always good to see you. And anyone else who's watching, good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But watches are a lot of money. It's a lot of outlay. I'm in the middle of I want to buy a Breguet Classique at the moment.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to sell all my vintage Omegas, 8 of them.
Okay.
To try and fund it. Because
now I'll tell you what's let's come back to that. So I want to come back to this, but you're the Breguet. Which one is that? The Breguet you're looking at?
7147 it is. It's a white enamel dial with a small
7047.
7147.
Got it. Man, you know, I lost a little bit of my hearing too, man. I actually went deaf in one ear from an infection. My ear ruptured and bled all over the place, and I had to go to the emergency and deal with that. And I lost my hearing for 6 months in this ear.
Oh wow!
I got lucky. It came back. They had me scheduled for surgery, but I'm not gonna lie. I was in a terrible. Let me tell you something. I was in a terrible situation one day at the doctor's by myself. Even I didn't even have anybody to take me at that particular moment. I had to go alone with my ear blown out. Man, I was really down. You know, on my walker, barely could move. Blood coming out my ear. Man, I was down. I was down, Thomas. There's you know, besides other medical issues that I want to get into, you know, I was down for the count, man. And this big black woman saw me, and she saw me being pretty down, and she came and prayed for me or something. I don't know, man. I got my hearing back. I think it had something to do with that lady, man, because it was the doctor said it was kind of like one of those things that it came back.
A good Samaritan came. Yeah,
is one of those weird things, man. You know, you always wonder about. But Breguet, here we go. Let's see what your Oh man, this is the one that I like. Get out of here! How funny! I like this. This is the. You know, I'm not so much a fan of Breguets because I don't like. They're a little bit old and musky looking.
Yeah,
but there's but there's the one style that I like, and it happens to be the style here that you're looking at here. So they have a few of these different patterns.
The one I like is the one with the white enamel dial. It's got a white enamel dial.
Oh, okay.
If you can find that.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, beautiful.
That's the one.
My God. Get out of here.
Yeah,
that is nice? Absolutely stunning.
Isn't that nice?
That is. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for all the. I'm sorry to my. Let me make sure my 5196 isn't listening. That's a topper right there, man. That tops my that tops the 5196.
That'd be my equivalent of the Calatrava. That'd be my equivalent of a Calatrava. You know, a dress watch.
Yeah.
Ultimate dress watch grail.
Oh
So,
my God, though, with the Breguet numerals, though, it's literally the Breguet numerals.
Breguet numerals,
Holy
Breguet
crap.
hands, and that little sub-second dial at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, without any indications or markers on it. Isn't that
Yeah,
pretty?
I know, really is, isn't it? It's gorgeous. Yeah.
That is stunning.
Hey,
Gosh,
PR.
you got to be able to get that one for 15. You got to be able to.
Yeah, second hand you can get it for about 15, maybe a bit less. Yeah, secondary market, definitely. I mean, Breguet, if you buy them new, you're going to take a killing on the as soon as you leave the door.
Of course. You don't buy Breguet.
So secondary, yeah, 15 maybe. Yeah, that's the. So I've got a collection of vintage Omegas, which I reckon I can raise 10,000 out of. Hi, BRFA. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, that and a Type 10 or Type 20 would be a nice Breguet pairing. Yeah. But this,
by any chance, Bud, if you're watching, Barry, I sent you guys invites. Clyde, I sent you guys invites. Check your emails if you want to join.
But this is white gold. I mean, it's gorgeous. White gold. They do rose.
Oh,
gold.
is it?
Yeah, they do rose gold version as well. But this is white gold.
I assumed it was platinum. I like the white gold.
Yeah.
A little bit of a softer tone.
Yeah. A bit more subtle. Under the radar. So it's not too blingy. Yeah, but I'm in love with this. Been in love with it for years. Just need to work out where. I've thought about selling my Hulk to my not Hulk, my original Kermit to buy one.
No.
But that's what lots of people say to me. Lots of people say, no, don't sell it. Don't sell it. Because I never wear the original Kermit. I never wear it. I've had it since 2010, and I've worn it about 20 times, if that.
Well, we all bought the watches out of our desire for the love of watches and just for the watch. But some of your watches might turn into something special and
that's it, yeah.
Turn into an investment that you didn't expect. And we're not all, we all need money. So you might as well just sock that one away, because whatever that one is worth right now,
it's mint condition as well. Yeah.
Whatever that one is worth today, it will be worth triple that in the next watch market run. Yeah, it'll be worth triple. It's truly a special watch, that Kermit.
Yeah.
It goes down to, in my mind, as one of the most collectible, sought after. Look, people aren't going to tell you, Thomas, because they're going to want it from you.
Exactly. I mean, I was saying, I mentioned it when I was in the Breguet dealer that I might sell the Kermit, and he texted me the next day and said,
"We'll take that from you.
We'll take the Kermit off you in it."
No problem. We'll take it. That son of a gun is going to take it for his own inventory, for his own.
Exactly.
He's going to take it home for his own watch collection. Are you kidding?
Exactly.
Absolutely. Exactly. Yeah. So don't you ever sell that, please.
Yeah.
That's especially if you don't have a whole bunch of watches, man, you're a genuine watch collector just because of that one watch, baby. I mean, you could go anywhere in the world with that watch and you're going to be the top tier guy wearing that on your wrist.
It was my first nice watch in 2010 as well, so it's got a bit of sentimentality attached to it. I think I need to get rid of the other stuff which is kicking around, which is clogging up the collection, and consolidate the collection into my Panerai that I'm wearing now, my Zenith El Primero, A384, my Tudor P01, my Milgauss, Zedley Milgauss, my Kermit, and a Breguet. And I'd be happy with that.
And so which pieces were you talking about moving to get the Breguet possibly?
I've got 8 vintage Omegas. So I've got there's a couple of military ones, Pakistan Air Force Seamaster Ranchero, Chero. I've got an RAF 1953 Fat Arrow, which was a British RAF one. I've got a Chronostop. I've got some 1940s ones, which are a bit might be hard to get rid of. Some 1940s dress ones, you know, pre Seamaster ones.
How would you anticipate getting rid of? That's a lot of watches.
I got in touch with the dealer, and he's been dodging the column. He's been saying that my WhatsApps have been hidden by his firewall, and he hadn't been getting them, and he said that he wanted the Seamaster Ranchero and the Chronostop, and I sent him a quote for them, and he hasn't got back to me. He hasn't even read my WhatsApp, and I think I'm gonna have to just sell them on eBay, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's gonna be
on
tough.
eBay myself.
I don't know how to do the eBay thing. I know a lot of people do it. I'm a little scared to do it myself. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's kind of why I probably have never really sold a watch ever, except one ever.
I've never sold a watch. This is it. I've hoarded watches, but I've never sold one.
Yeah.
So
I've only sold one to a viewer.
Right.
And that's the only one. I sold my Daytona, but I took no risk in that. They wired me the money, and then I sent them the watch, so there was no way I could have lost,
right,
or been stolen from. And besides, many people vouched for the person. The person wasn't a broke jerk, but at the same time, it doesn't matter. Anybody can steal from you. I mean, look at that one idiot, that Anthony guy, that watch collector guy, right?
Yeah.
How many people gave him his money?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can't trust anybody, no matter what, at all, ever, with your money when it comes to watches. So I think everybody should have learned their lessons. I figured they would have already known that, but
yeah, selling watches on consignment, not a good idea. Yeah.
Well, I mean, another thing too is if you're going to sell a watch on consignment, you're bringing up something I just thought of. Like, say you take it to a jewelry store, you need to ask them what's their insurance policies on this watch here. If a group of thieves comes in and smashes up the store and grabs everything and runs out during the day, is your watch going to get paid for, or is it not going to get paid for? Because that's really common out here in California. The smash and grab robbers.
Right.
So you don't want, and those are the kind of stores they go to. They look for those watches in those secondhand jewelry stores. Yeah.
Small stores. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you gotta ask, but yeah, that's why I like dealing with European watch company. It's just straightforward. It is what it is. I know you're going to get a haircut, but you're going to get your money. But they're not going to take the type of watches you have either.
Yeah.
Well, and they're also here in the United States, so it's a little bit. You probably can't deal with them. It's too far.
Let's check out European. Let's do the Richbuddy thing and go check out some of European watch company stuff.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I was doing with the Journe on their site, because I saw the Journes. Oh, this is one I wanted to come back to. So I really hope the Breguet thing works out for you. That is absolutely, I'm with you on that one. That's one to get. I got nothing to say about that.
It's lovely, isn't it? It's my Calatrava alternative. You know, I prefer
Yeah.
it to a Calatrava, to be honest with you. But it's my dress watch of choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Now,
these Journes in a sort of aquamarine color.
yeah, this is the mother of pearl version, limited edition version of the watch that I'm looking to get, my Havana. What I wanted to say about this is one of their most beautiful watches. This is absolutely stunning, and look at the price of it. This is really a remarkable price because this is cheaper than what my Havana was going for. And at the time my Havana was going for this price, this watch was kind of untouchable because it was like 140, 130,
Really?
140. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So this one came down to, let's say, natural levels. And no wonder why it's reserved. I mean, somebody who's been wanting this has been watching this. And it's when they saw this come up, they pulled the trigger, no doubt. You know what I mean? No doubt. In my mind, this was a great deal.
I prefer the Havana. I'd still go with the Havana myself.
Uh-huh.
So, well, what other Journes have we got? That's nice. The Optimum. I like the Optimum. That one. That's a nice one. 185.
This one here.
Wow, 185. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is their most in-demand watch. This is their one that people want the most. And it's a time only. You know that? I mean, it's got a power reserve, but
it's lovely. I love it. Really nice.
Yeah. This is the one that if you wanted to get directly from the boutique, you'll be waiting a long time for this one as well. Yeah. That's why it goes so much secondhand, I think.
Nice strap as well. I love that colored strap with it. That purple.
All their straps are beautiful, aren't they?
Matched it perfectly, haven't they, with that strap?
Look at the seconds is on the back side of the watch. Isn't that interesting? The seconds. They didn't put it on the front of the watch on the dial. They put it on the back of the watch.
On the back, really? Wow.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? Very cool.
Oh, EPRFA is saying that he picked up a Breguet tradition for $15,000 from Watchbox. Nice. Yeah, I'll be hopefully I'll be there soon. EPRFA.
I think this is because of the dual. It's like two watches in one, Thomas. And so right. I think the seconds for one watch is on the back and the seconds for the other one is on the front. You see that?
Is that saying it's some sort of dual time? It's not a dual time.
It's is it called dual escapement? I don't remember the term, where it's like two watches working together. That's why this watch was so high demand, because of the way this watch is constructed.
It's not the resonance, is it? It's because that's when they have two movements working together in resonance.
Yeah, I don't remember, man. It's when we were doing these streams every day, it'd be right on the tip of my tongue. You know what I mean? But it's kind of been a long time. I don't remember what. I thought it was Journe.
So what other Journes have they got?
Jeez Louise, look at that.
Vagabondage. Wow.
Wow.
That's a jump power one, isn't it? That's a jump powers. Yeah, jump power. 247. Wow.
Collector pieces,
That's a lot. That's in the same case as the Elegance.
You get a lot for your money on this one. Luna,
Big date.
date. This one doesn't quite jump out at me though.
No.
I don't like the color coordination.
It's automatic though, not hand wound, like the traditional. I don't like the automatic. I don't like that rotor.
I agree with you.
I'd rather it was a hand wound.
I agree with you. Yes, fully.
Yeah.
I fully agree with you. They should redesign that rotor, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
Make it much more intricate with some skeleton elements to it, huh?
Yeah, some cutout elements, definitely. Yeah.
How do you feel about FP Journe's cases being mostly all the same? You have any ill feelings towards that?
No, not at all. It's like Breguet's cases being the same. You know, it's like a lot of cases being so. It's like Rolex's cases being the same for most of their watches. It's
That's
like
true.
you know, the Rolex is same case, same bracelet on most of their watches. It's GMTs and subs. You know, they're practically the same watch, but it's. Breguet, same thing. I've got no problem with it. No, I think FP Journe do a very nice watch. I really do.
Look at all the stuff going on this one. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, moon phase, power reserve. Is that a perpetual calendar or annual calendar?
Yeah, leap year. Look at that. Yeah, it is. Wow. Pretty interesting, isn't it?
It's a little bit too busy for me, that one. It's, I appreciate it, but
pretty thin for all those complications, isn't it?
I love that coin etching. That
oh my god, and that jewel crown. Look at that.
Yeah, the cabochon in the crown. Yeah,
that is gorgeous, isn't it? That's a lot of watch.
It is, and Breguet is so low in the market at the moment. If you go secondary, they're cheap watches, relatively. I mean, they're not cheap watches, but relatively as a brand, you know, you can get some great horology for money.
This one's quite incredible.
It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Perpetual.
A lot of watch for the money. Yeah.
What's that one you passed just above? Two watches up. The
this
Sporty House Type 20 around about.
I like the bezel.
I love it. That's a beautiful watch. Yeah. Yeah, that big eye minute counter on the right at 3 o'clock.
Syringe hands. Very pretty. That's a very fair price too.
What are they asking for this?
$9.
Really? That's good. Yeah. The traditions are just mind-blowing, I find. That one you passed just too.
Yes, but I find they sit on the market for a long time.
Above that, the one above that,
yeah,
that one is just. Look at that. That. Now we're talking.
Very cool watch, but I find for some reason these sit on the market for a very long time. I've noticed. Right. That is pretty though, isn't it?
Yeah. Just the fact that everything working in it, you can see all the workings, you can see.
Wow! Look at the case back. How gorgeous that is.
Yeah.
Both sides are beautiful.
Yeah, look at that. Wow.
Yeah, that is amazing. That is amazing, actually. Boy, there's a world of good watches out there, isn't there, Thomas?
15,000 as well. I mean, that's a steal.
Yeah. I like this. Look at
The
this
World
one.
Time, the Horror Yeah.
Wow. This has a great Patek Philippe vibe, but much nicer. Look at the crown. Wow. And it's got Breguet spelled all around it, too. Look at this. What a beautiful watch. That's a great world timer.
There's a lot of world timers out there, actually, and people don't realize. I mean, you can start off quite cheap with world timers.
How much is this? Wow, 12 grand. Wow, that's not bad. Get out of here.
Absolutely.
13 grand for a gold watch world timer, Breguet. Whoa. Whoa, that's a good one. I really like this too.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, no shit, man. That's not a bad watch for 13 grand. If you want to add a Breguet to your, if you want to add a Breguet and you want to add an international. Wow, that's not bad.
And a gold watch.
Yeah, it's gold too. Wow.
Just shows you how low in the market Breguet are. I mean, how they don't keep the value.
And you know, if you had to resell it back to them, they're going to give you 5,000 for it.
Yeah, they're probably going to give you about 8 for it. Nah, 7 or 8. Well, probably about 7. Yeah.
But this has to be a watch you never want to sell again, you know?
Yes, absolutely. Has to be a watch you're going to buy and keep.
Mm-hmm. See, whereas the FPJOURNE I'm spending a lot of money on, if I want to get rid of it one day, I'll be able to get my money back.
And more. Yeah, absolutely.
And, you know, worst case scenario, I'll sell it back. I'll sell it to European Watch Company for the 40 grand that I spent on it, and they can double their money if they want. You know what I mean? Worst case scenario, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, there's some good Breguets here. This one really, I love this one. This is just amazing.
Yeah, there's some really interesting world timers. The Morris Grossman one, which has the dots on the cities. The Langer world time. The Patek with the Cloisonné dial. There's all sorts of stuff. I can't stand that travel time, that pilot watch.
Isn't it gorgeous?
I think it's horrible.
Oh, you don't like it?
No, I can't stand it. I think it's a really horrible model.
Huh.
Yeah, it doesn't do it for me at all.
It is different.
I like the travel time function. I love the skeletonized hand for the GMT. But I just like just aesthetically.
What they did. You don't like what they did with the dial?
No,
with
just
the sub-dials.
It's the case shape. It's the case with the pushers and the. I just don't like the case shape. It's just. It doesn't scream classy Patek to me. It doesn't.
No, I mean it's definitely a pilot watch. It's all big and bulky and with big push buttons. Oh wow. Oh man. Oh goodness gracious. Look at this.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean that's a classic Patek World Time, isn't it? I mean, this is New York edition, is it?
Yeah, look at that. I love this New York edition. Wow.
What size? Is that in platinum?
White gold case.
White gold.
300 made. Goodness. That's a good one. That's a great one. I like that.
I don't like the Nautilus myself, but I love that gold aquanaut that was above it. Yeah, that's lovely.
That is pretty. For sure. Nice looking watch. Gold Sport. Great.
Something about the Nautilus I'm not a fan of, but I mean, that's a banging complication on that Nautilus. Travel time, chronograph.
I like this one too.
Don't like those 3 date apertures at the top.
You don't? I love those. I think they're great.
You like those? You like
Yeah.
those?
Yeah. Look at the power reserve under the 12 here.
That's
See
neat.
the power reserve? Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's neat.
They could do something better with their rotor as well, right?
Yeah, it's funny with Patek. They keep a standard, fairly nice gold rotor. They could dress it up a bit, but do they want to get looking like Glasses Original or something? You know, with a double G, or they could do double P. But that now we're talking the 5450. That's really nice. Advanced Research annual calendar. I love the numerals on that, the Arabics.
Yeah.
Anything with numerals on, like that Arabic numerals on. Love it. But Patek are more batons, aren't they? They tend generally on things like the Calatrava, they go for batons rather than numerals.
Mm.
That's why I really like Tanzil's 5320.
That's a bit of a collector's piece here, this one. Special watch. Oh, wow.
Now we're talking.
Wow. This is
Yeah.
watchmaking. Wow. Look at that.
Now that is gorgeous. Look at that.
That's pure evil right there, baby.
Breguet numerals, split second chronograph. Just wow. Monopusher.
That's as good as it gets.
Yeah.
Look at that. There's nothing better than this watch.
Wow. Oh. That's wonderful.
This would, if you could pick one watch in the world, unlimited, this would be the one right here for me. I wouldn't pick nothing else. This would be the one.
Yeah, the blue dial one they do as well is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
What a great black too! Isn't the black beautiful?
Yeah, black.
It's like I want to say it's like an India ink. You know what I mean? The black, the type of black, it's like an India ink. It's really a pretty black. And even the numerals, they're like a black.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's a photography or whether they are actually like that. I mean, no, they do look. They are shiny. Yeah, silvered white gold.
White gold. They're white gold. Yeah, that's pretty.
It's beautiful, isn't it? That those new Breguet numerals, just
Man, that's a good one.
Is that a pulsation scale on it? Has it got? Let's have a look. Split pressure off. I don't know. No, but for 200 grand, though, wow, that's a lot of money. But that's the top of the range, isn't it? 5370p. I mean,
Yeah. You're either looking for this one, or you're looking for the one that famous guitarist has, Josh Grove. What's his name?
John Mayer.
John Mayer, right? The one that he has. So you're either looking for that one or this one when it comes to the Patek top of the line, right? The leap year grand complication one that he has with all the stuff on it.
Right.
Either that or this. You're either a chronograph guy or a
calendar guy.
Leap year guy, calendar guy. Yeah, there you go. Calendar guy. There you go.
Yeah. What do you think to the Gondolo?
I think this is stunning. This is an amazing watch.
I think it's gorgeous as well.
This is an amazing watch right here.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that case back.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I love it. Love the three bridges like that. Everything everything on there.
Isn't that really nice? Really pretty.
The pictures doesn't do it justice. The blue is incredible.
The flanks on the side as well, just really nice.
There's one problem with this watch. It's too dressy to wear. So I've put this on my wrist, this exact watch with the same strap, and when you put it on, you're just like, it's a black tie event watch. There's no justifying wearing it on a daily. It just doesn't look right. It's crazy. It's crazy looking.
If you got a different dial color, I think the salmon dial could be worn more flexibly. Salmon, the Roman with the Arabic numeral,
perhaps
a lot easier. But this one's more the calendar, is it? 8-day manual wine blue dial.
8-day manual wine. Isn't that amazing?
Amazing, isn't it? 8-day power reserve. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Just wind it once a week.
Yes, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Look at 20 grand.
That's even nicer and cheaper.
20 grand. What a steal, huh?
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh. What a steal. It looks a little smaller though, maybe 37. What is this?
Yeah, maybe
33 by 43. What's the other one? So if this is 33 by 43, what's this one?
It's only 44-hour power reserve on that one.
37 by 47.
Yeah,
so this one's bigger by 5 millimeters in both directions.
Sector dials. I like sector dials, but I think JLC did it better than the Patek that you just passed.
The sector dial?
The one just above that, there.
I'm not such a fan of these. They have their own look, certainly. I'm not such a fan of them myself. The Ellipse. I love this watch.
The Donald Trump watch, isn't it?
Yeah, 34,000 isn't a bad price either. These were going for 55, Thomas.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Now the 34. That's a great price. I've always wanted one of these. I really have. I think it's absolutely incredible.
So one of Watches and Wonders back in May. Was it May, April? I can't remember. With a carved front dial. The front of the dial was all carved out. With a leaf pattern.
Wow.
That was in the Patek stand. And really interesting sort of artisan dial. But still didn't. I mean, the dial artistry was nice, but the ellipse still doesn't really appeal to me that much.
For some reason, it does to me. And I just want to see what it looks like on the wrist. I really do so badly. But I have a feeling that if I put this on my wrist, I wouldn't take it off.
Really?
Yeah. You know, like I'd give them my checkbook and say, here you go. I can't take this off the wrist. It just seems so, I don't know what the word is, so light and supple, so simple, so comfortable. I don't know. There's so many things about it. I think it would hit on so many levels, I think. It really has a minimalist case. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's quite a sort of feminine looking watch in a way. I think it's got that sort of jewelry look to it, hasn't it? It's got that. It's like something Dior might come up with, or Chanel, or
It could be, yeah. Could be.
it's really interesting. It's just
I'm kind of happy the price came down to 34 grand. That's a lot more doable than 50.
Really, was it 50? Really?
Yeah, they were up there, man. They were 50, 55 grand. That's why certain ones that's why it's reserved. You know what I mean?
Someone's interested in it, right?
Yeah, because of that's one of the ones that's a good watch, fair price, it's reserved. Same with some of these other ones that are like that, you know? The good ones are reserved already, I noticed. Look at, oh my God, look at this. Holy moly, this is one of the best ones. Look at that. Oh my God.
Calendar. I don't like this. Too busy.
This one's incredible, man. This one is special. Is this one of their limited? I've seen this before. God, I love this watch.
Pointer calendar.
Wow. Oh man, this is just something else. Oh, I'm driving myself nuts looking at this today. This is dated 2022. Oh my goodness, that is just so special. Wow, it's a perpetual calendar too, Thomas. Look at.
Yeah. Moon phase. I just don't like the way it's got the calendar, that pointer date calendar right in the middle with the hour and minute hands and second hands on the same pinion. It's just
You know, Lee, I've always been looking at reversos. That's one of the stores I always go back into, Jaeger-LeCoultre, and I always look at the reversos. They're so affordable at the boutique. You don't even need to go secondhand. Like, what do you need to do? Save $2-3 grand? They're affordable there at the boutique.
You can get a perpetual calendar. You can get a perpetual calendar reverser for about 30,000, 27,000, I think, pounds in the UK, and that's in gold. Amazing.
Man, this would be a one watch for me right here. I'd wear this every day, and you don't need to wear another watch. Goodness. This is a good one. Oh, here's this one. You like this?
Yeah, the 53220G. Yeah. Sandeal's got one of these, PATEKPHILIPPE, and I've tried this on. And,
wow.
I tried it on with the cream dial. He's got the cream dial as well.
Look at the 3-tiered lugs.
Just stunning. Applied Arabic numerals. Date apertures at the top, below 12. Moon phase. Leap year indicator. Yeah, this is my favorite Patek, with the syringe hands as well. The syringe hand.
Yeah.
It's like a modern Patek. It's like almost like a modern. It's probably 1930s, taking its cues from 1930s with the syringe hands and everything, or 1940s. But
look at hour marker 5 and 7. Isn't it interesting how they use little hash marks there?
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Nice
for 5 and 7.
Yeah.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, nice.
I love the circular windows for the leap year and the day night.
Yeah.
I love them. So I didn't look at the price of this one, but this is one of the watches that I always said was my grail watch, and I'm going to get it in the white dial. And at the time I was admiring that watch 3 years ago and saying that, it was 78,000. What do you think this one is?
There's 70,000 in the UK, I think. About 70,000 in the UK.
Oh, there we go. 73. And this is the salmon dial, which is more desirable. So that means the white dial is probably like 55.
Well, the salmon dial's the new one. The white dial's discontinued now, the cream dial.
Oh, okay.
And was replaced with this salmon dial, which is the modern.
Interesting.
And yeah,
I'm not sure. I think I prefer the white dial or the salmon dial. What do you think?
I really like the salmon dial, but the cream dial is I feel more attached to, because it's the one I first saw.
Right.
PATEKPHILIPPE, he's saying that it's one of the most legible perpetual calendars around. You can get these in the mid-60s right now in the cream dial. He got his for low 60s, brand new in box.
Got it. Good to know, Tan. Thank you for chiming in on that. So you got one of these. Good for you. Good for you. We have the same taste, me and that guy.
Yeah. This is my favorite Patek.
Ooh, look at this. 18 grand. This is an older one. It's smaller. This is smaller, much smaller.
Go for it. This
is more, I would say, the feminine one, maybe, because it is smaller. if you're gonna say that, but I don't think
Right.
any of these are ladies' watches, to be honest. These are all men's watches, but this one is on the smaller size for sure. 35 by 31. That's a little too
Yeah.
small. But you know, if you're a smaller person with a smaller wrist, you're lucky. It's going to save you 10 grand or 10 grand. It's going to save you 20 grand by getting a smaller one. I think that was it on Patek. We look at them all.
Yeah, Patek Philippe said he tried the Havana on, and it's just a brown skin that he didn't work for him. So he might have to go for a chronometer bleu if he wanted a souverain.
Okay. Okay.
In Journe wise.
Well, I'll tell you what. That's good to know. That's good to know, Tan. And I guess worst comes to worst, if I get it, you know, and it doesn't work out for me in that regard, I can always flip it, make a cool 20 grand on it, and turn that into maybe the Patek, one of the Pateks, or something else we're looking at, right?
No,
Certainly.
you want to keep the Journe, Rich. Keep it. Keep it. You don't want to get rid of it. You've got a 5196, which is beautiful. Love it. It's just
Speaking
beautiful.
of, here's one here. Look at this.
That's a good price.
That is a decent price, and it's new with box and papers.
That's a very good price.
That's a very good price. Wow. Perfect example too, guys.
That's
Oh,
good.
man. If you need a 5196, this is what you call it up right now. Offer them 17,000. Offer them 16,000.
Yeah.
And they're going to give it to you for 17.5. Take it.
Can't believe the price on that. That is classic Patek.
This is a good one.
That is what Patek are known for. That is just,
man. I paid 15,000 for mine from
Really?
here. I paid 15 grand for mine, and mine was 3 months old. The box and papers were dated 9 weeks old. This is the same situation right here. You're paying 3 grand more than what I paid, or maybe 2 grand more than what I paid. This is a good deal. This is a good deal.
is yours rose gold?
Rose gold, even. Yeah, mine's rose gold.
The rose gold, yeah.
This is a good one too.
It's on our shape. Yeah.
It looks like this might be the time to pick up some of those odd Pateks if you're looking to add them to your collection, you know? And they got some good watches on here today. You know, we all love this one. So the one the Patek we were just talking about, the white, the salmon dial one, right?
Yeah, the
I
5
prefer. Yeah, I honestly think I'd prefer this one over that, because
Really?
this is 5196 style case and everything. You know what I mean?
Right, okay.
I think I prefer this. I like the setup. And I like how the subdials are not crowded upon center, like in the 5045. You know what I mean? On the 5045 we were looking at earlier, the subdials are very, very close to the center, and they're kind of covered up by the hands.
Yeah.
Let me show you. Look at the subdials, how far away they are. Now let's go back to the 5045, and I'll show you. Right here. Look how close these are. See that?
Too close, yeah. Too close.
Versus where we are here. So I love this. The fact that they fixed that. In my mind, they fixed it. And what do you call it? Just everything's perfect on this one. You see? I really liked all those beads, or the seconds markers, all the beads. Those are really cool too.
I love the guns, but it's just those sub-registers. They don't do for me at 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. They just, I'd rather have apertures, little windows, like
Uh-huh.
I like a cleaner dial. What's Patek saying? It's saying, I would say Patek Grand Complications on are a steal right now, 30 to 40% off retail, or even Unibrow 526p perpetual calendar. Biggest issue with the 5327 Rich will be the size. It's small, 39mm. Just like the 5320 is a small 40. 5327 were very small on my 7-inch wrist.
So I get what you're saying, but at the same time, my 5196 is a 38mm. So
okay, but it's a time only. It's not all these complications.
Right.
Well,
But I think part of the charm is having all of those complications bulked in a tiny watch. You know, in the old days, that's what made a watch exquisite or special, was how much they could pack in the smallest amount. And I don't know, I think that says a lot about the watchmaking ability.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of pride in small packages.
39mm for this. So yeah,
God, it's incredible. It's incredible.
Just a little bit bigger than your 5196.
Oh my God. 75 grand. I mean, you know, it's
yeah,
that's not bad for what we're looking at. And it's a blue dial, you know?
74,500.
What the heck is this? 475,000.
Split second chronograph perpetual calendar.
Yeah. That's the good old 5372.
Chronograph. Now we're talking. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, I do like that.
I guess I can trade in my whole watch collection for this. It's doable.
How much is this?
Oh, actually, no. Never mind. My watch collection isn't worth that much. What? 475 grand.
$500,000.
Wow.
Is it worth it, do you think? $500,000? Do you think that watch is worth $500,000?
I don't know much about it. I mean, I've seen these, but I don't know, you know, how many are they making? Are they making half a dozen a year? Dozen a year? Are they made to order only? I don't know.
No longer available on the Patek Philippe website and likely discontinued.
Tian says apertures are the classic perpetual layout. They originate from the 1526 original reference of the first serially produced perpetual. The subdial versions are more modern take on the 3940. Right.
Oh, Rich is gone. Come back rich. Yeah. 4,075. What was it? 475,000 bucks for that watch. What do you think in the chat? Is that worth it? Is that worth it?
Oh my god.
475,000 bucks.
Wild, huh?
Discontinued.
I mean, for that kind of money, I'd rather spend 139 on something like this.
Yeah, I think I would too. I mean, you got
This is even diamond studded.
multi-millionaire to you got 200 million in the bank before you buy a watch like that. I love that retrograde one that you passed. Down, go down. Keep going.
Look at that. That's an old Patek right here. Look at this. Wow.
565. Looks just like a 5196, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's some great deals out here if you're a collector to be looking at certain watches to put away. I mean, these are great conversation pieces. Imagine having this in your box. You know what I mean?
Made in
How fun.
1953, this one's from.
Yeah. Look, it's even got the extract. Here's the extract, too.
Wow.
I love this kind of stuff. This is the kind of stuff I love. Physical history.
Just go up a bit more.
Wow, look at that. How odd is this?
That's nice. That is nice. I love that.
How odd is that?
Love it. I love that kind of case. That looks like a 1940s, 1930s sort of case.
Look at the beautiful patina on the gold. It's changing color.
Yeah. That looks classy, that.
That's classy. 17 grand.
No, when's it from?
Nice height on the watch. 41.5 millimeter.
1960s. Ah.
Let's see. Where's the one you were looking at? This one?
No,
which is the one you wanted?
Going up. Keep going up.
Oh my God, look at that. I'm going to have to come back to that one. Okay, which one?
It was a regulator.
A regulator. Right there?
That one. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, this is the advanced research, I think.
5235, I think this is. But I love this as a calendar. I don't mind the day apertures on this.
Such an odd piece. Nobody would be able to tell the time on this except you.
10 past 10. That's what it says. Yeah. I love it.
This is the science watch. The watch that's the point of this watch is that the hands don't cover each other. They never obstruct each other.
Yeah.
For the most part, the hands are free and clear of each other as they swing.
I really like regulator watches, I must say.
Yeah, they're unique. You gotta have to adjust your thinking when you look at your watch to tell the time.
Yeah, but that's the fun. I mean, why have a box full of watches that are all the same? I mean, mix it up and get different watches, different types of time-telling devices. You know.
Right.
Micro rotor, beautiful. What is it? 38K.
Yeah. This one. Look at the beautiful dial on this. This is I love that.
Ooh, what's that? Stone dial.
Isn't that incredible?
Lazuli.
I love that pattern.
Is it lapis lazuli that?
No, I don't think so. It's just a engraving. And the bracelet, look at that. Satin blue dial. Again, it's got that 5045 movement in it. You see how it's crowded on center?
Yeah, yeah.
But, you know, you take the good with the bad, I guess. But look at this is a bracelet version. Isn't that incredible? Stainless steel. Wow. All stainless. Isn't that special? Brand new too, dated January 2023.
Great, yeah.
I mean, that's not bad for a $40,000 watch, right?
That is good, yeah.
That's
Well,
truly unique
consider-
though. Do they make any stainless steel bracelet watches? Tan, do they make any stainless steel bracelet watches? Don't think I've ever seen a stainless steel bracelet watch from Patek. Can you think of any?
I think they make one with the triple date apertures at the top. I think they do one like that.
Not even the old Neptunes. Those weren't even stainless. Those were gold. You know? I wonder what a steel Patek like this would feel like on the wrist. Wouldn't that be interesting to see what that feels like?
I wouldn't fancy it with that bracelet, to be honest. Yeah, I think Pateks belong on a strap. That Vacheron Corne de Vache looks gorgeous, doesn't it?
Yeah. What do you think, Thomas? Call it a show? We've been on for how long?
Yeah, how long?
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
We went through all Patek. We went through all Journe.
Yeah.
We had a great convo, man. That was good.
Breguet.
Hey, what's up, bud? Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, bud. Great to see you, buddy.
I sent you a link, but I know it was a little early. Sorry, man. I just did this off the cuff. You know, maybe we can do another one of these in a day or two or something. Hit me up. I'm game. Let's do some of these, bud.
Definitely.
Hope everything's going, bud. Going
Good.
well for you, man.
Good to see you back on, bud. Good to see you and Rich doing stream. Yeah, get in touch with him. Yeah, good show, Rich. Thanks.
That was a lot of fun.
Thanks for hosting. It was good fun.
Thanks for coming on.
Hit the thumbs up, guys. If you liked it, you know, do the YouTube thing.
Yeah. We don't get as many viewers as we used to, but it doesn't matter. We're here for us. We got our little gang, and we have a great time. And as long as you guys have fun, I'm having fun. All right. So, well, anyway, okay. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
And you have a good one there over in England, buddy. We love you. Peace out. Take care, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
Good to see you too. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Take it easy.